Hey everyone, this video is specifically for those who are doing 12.4, the CrossFit Open, the wall ball, double under, and muscle up workout. I was able to do that on Thursday morning. It was a brutal workout, but there's some things that I think are important to realize before you get rolling with that workout. If you have muscle ups, that's great. If you don't, you're a little bit out of luck with that, because I don't see anyone just developing those out of the blue. But if you're someone who, like myself, has just kind of learned the technique of the muscle up not too long ago, and you're developing that, and you're okay with it, but you need a lot of strength, it's incredibly important for you to be economical with your wall ball. It's 150 of them. It's a lot of wall ball right in a row. It does tax your entire system. Obviously, it's going to attack the lower extremity predominantly, but just from a cardiovascular basis, Graham Holmberg talked about how much the wall ball took out of him, and I think that's something that needs to be focused on if you're someone who can do muscle ups, but you're not necessarily real proficient at them, or they might be a little bit of a weakness. So we're going to go over a couple of things that really help you focus on getting the most out of your wall ball, or in other terms, expending the least amount of energy as possible. So a couple of things here. So if I'm setting up over here, wall ball is a lot like a thruster, and with a thruster, any type of transitional movement from a full squat position to a full extension and thrust, or moving a bar or the ball upwards, really just like the Olympic lifts, everything kind of comes from these hips. If we disengage through these hips, if we lose our midline in the bottom part of the movement with a little bit of knee in, with a little bit of roll in the shoulder where our elbows are about ready to hit our knees, we really decrease the amount of free energy through elasticity of our system. So that means that we have to use a whole lot more muscle contraction through the quads to get that ball up there, instead of using our natural elasticity through our muscles to kind of slingshot us out of the bottom part of our movement. So the things that we really want to focus on, if I have my ball here, is coming down, really trying to keep this nice solid torso as you go down into the movement. So really, it's very analogous to a good front squat, keeping everything up right here and really getting down into a good position to be able to recoil up. Sometimes we'll see people get into this position and then they'll try and get some more depth, and they get that depth through really unwinding their system or destabilizing the system, which is the exact opposite thing that you want to do. At the bottom part of the movement is where we really fight to drive those knees out, keep that hip back, keep everything loaded, so we spring ourselves right out of that position right there. Other important thing is to use that ball. If you've ever done any front squat or any work with just the dowel, it's kind of hard, but when you put some weight on the bar, it can help drive you into that good position and increase the amount of tension for elastic recoil. Okay, all of those things are free or relatively inexpensive as far as energy consumption. So getting that ball, receiving it, and letting it load me up into the bottom part of this position so that I can spring it forward allows me to fully use this hip and save a ton of shoulder. It's a lot like a push press. If you use your hips real effectively right here, you're able to really make this bar very weightless, or if it's the ball, really you're making the ball weightless until about here. So all the work that I have to do is just from here to here, instead of destabilizing, coming up, and then struggling to get that ball to the wall. Really focus again, keeping that nice solid posture here throughout, building a lot of tension, knees tracking in the appropriate position. You'll be able to save a lot of energy to get through the double unders quickly if you're good at them, or to have a lot of energy in the shoulders and not be gassed out through the shoulders so you can get through your double unders, as well as having plenty of energy to knock out some muscle ups. Good luck. it's won and lost, or the workout is made with the wall ball, so really focus on it.